Welcome back, cozy friends, and welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Elle, and today we're going to talk about an upcoming cozy game called Tiny Glade. I will also be showcasing my first ever cottagecore builds for this game. Tiny Glade releases on September 23rd, 2024, so cozy up with me and let's jump right in. So, what is Tiny Glade? Tiny Glade is a small and relaxing game where you essentially doodle and create cottagecore towns, ethereal castles, or autumn themed cities. The choice is yours, and there are so many options. I started with a small cottage tucked away in a forest. What I love about this game is it is strictly about creating and creation. There is no grind, there's no management, and there's no combat, just creating beautiful aesthetics and scenery. There is also an amazing camera functionality where you can view your completed build by walking through it from bird's eye, from overhead, and I think there's also a diagonal one. Having these different options make the functionality of like posting pictures to our Instagram or gaming accounts makes it really accessible and fun. When you start out, you can choose from different aesthetic seasons or biomes. They are called glades, obviously, because Tiny Glade, to match the idea that you are going for. In my first design, when I made this cottagecore house, I just picked the base glade. And it's kind of like a summery type of vibe. There is a plethora of customization options where you can change the time of day and even which way your house is facing by using the compass or the daytime, nighttime functions. I'm going to try out a new glade. Normally the game will give you a house to start with, but right now I'm working on deleting a bunch of trees. So let's talk about the UI. The UI is pretty straightforward when it comes to creating the basics. We have building structures, pathing, windows and decor, the color scheme, eraser tool, which I'm using right now while deleting the trees. We have terraforming, we have adding florals or flowers, trees, water, camera, and then lighting. Within the building structure menu, you can change the width, height, even style of the house that you are working on. And you can also move things around. By creating different shapes and different sizes, you can create pretty much anything that you've dreamed to create. I can see that we can make some cottagecore style houses. You can even change the roofing to look more like a barn. There's so many different customization options. And once that you decide the main foundation of the building that you want, you can then go in and add different color schematics to it. And also you can play with the roof and the siding. It just seems so effortless because if you want to create a door, you lay down a path through the building and a door is created for you. And you can adjust the size of this. There's 3 different types of roads that you can choose. And I love how you can just use your mouse and like kind of make a windy path. It's just so seamless and effortless to create such beautiful and natural looking scenery. When you're in water mode, you can then create ponds or even flowing rivers like I had in the previous build at the beginning of this video, but I'm creating a pond next to our house here. And it's just so adorable and wholesome because as soon as you create certain things, you're going to see little ducks flying into the water and you can even interact with them. So with windows and decor, it is a little bit different. I had to play with it a little bit before I got the hang of it. If I didn't play with this, then I don't think that I would have figured out how to adjust the width, height, or learn how to make cute patios or balconies or even make cute little windows with like flower baskets. Most things are easily customizable, although I would like to see more options in choosing the colors for florals and trees. These appear to be glade or area specific, so keep that in mind when choosing your glade theme. You have the options of the base glade, which is green and summery, autumn with the beautiful fall colors, which is what we're looking at right now, Olden, which gives kind of like a dark, witchy, spooky vibe, and then flowery with like soft pinks and pastels. It gives me a spring core vibe. And then there's also winter with the falling snow. I have to say that overall the mechanics are pretty intuitive until you want very specific things. It took me a while to figure out elevated buildings and floral decor on the window. For the floral decor on the window, it seems that you have to double click to get that effect. I also noticed that depending on the placement of windows and other items, you will generate objects in the environment. I would like to see an option of free placement of items such as barrels, firewood, clothing lines, while removing the guesswork of it all. Additionally, I would also like to see more of a tutorial on alignment with structures. The camera mode is amazing, but being able to lower the camera to the ground in bird's eye view with different angles would also be very aesthetically pleasing. Or maybe I missed that and I didn't figure it out. Again, I've only really put like a couple hours into this game. It feels like there wasn't much else for me to kind of explore, but I do want to try out different glades. For the next 6 to 7 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and let you cozy up with me. I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to showcase what this game truly feels like when you're building. So you can go ahead and watch me create a kind of like manor town in the background of these two houses and just cozy up, vibe with me. The music and the ambiance is just absolutely, it's just everything is so wholesome and stunning and cozy. So just enjoy the next couple of minutes, and then at the end of the video, I'll give you my final thoughts on Tiny Glade. Overall, I found myself feeling so cozy and relaxed playing this game. I cozied up with my favorite cup of tea and sat at my desk. It just felt so warm and cozy. I love seeing how my creations came together. The interactions with the animals are so wholesome, and I can definitely see myself turning to this game to unwind after a long day at work. I really would love to see the ability to visit friends and their creations, specifically using the walking camera. I think that would be really cool to do like tour videos and to be able to like showcase our designs. All in all, I highly recommend this game. Tiny Glade releases on September 16th. So tell me, cozy friends, what do you think of this game? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, consider hitting that like and subscribe button and turn on notifications. As always, thank you for cozying up with me today. Have a lovely and relaxing day.